everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, use a critical mind, and I hope you do enjoy. As I have always said, whether you like the Nijisanji talents or you don't like the Nijisanji talents, whether you like Nijisanji as a company or not, do not go and directly harass people, because then you have this that happens. Let's hear exactly what she has to say. Of course, this is Clara Charmwood, part of the Noth, a part that has been neglected by Nijisanji, unfortunately, because they have very talented people, and I do feel for them.
Yeah, before we get into the sappy stuff, and before we, start like this spoopy train game, which I'm really excited, there's just one thing I would like to address real quick, okay? And don't worry, it's not like anything super big or anything like that. It's nothing too serious, but just something I wanted to clarify for sure. I have been seeing those comments that are just like, Clara, you have potential, quit Nijisanji. And, obviously, I ignore them, but if it's going to the point where it's gonna make my kojamas, feel awkward, then this is where I'm gonna address it right. No, thank you. I'm really happy where I am. I'm happy being here in Nijisanji. I'm glad to be here. I have people who care about me. I enjoy doing my work. I'm really happy to be here. If your statements are just like, oh, I care about you, you should leave the company, then honestly, just don't come here. Your opinion just makes me uncomfortable, so just stop. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Next time, if I see comments like that, I'm just gonna block them all, alright? Because I am happy where I am. I choose to be here. I enjoy being here, and I'm happy. I've had enough. Like, there is a limit, okay? Stop making the people in my chat uncomfortable.
Now, everyone knows that I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, a Nijisanji defender. I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, a Nijisanji shill, a Nijisanji sister, a Nijisanji defense force, any of that kind of stuff. In fact, I criticize them quite a bit on my channel. I criticize them every chance I get because they have some very bad parts of being, fully just one side, not being able to see everything in between, not be able to see, the shades of gray that happened there. But I'm very glad that Clara did this. I'm very glad that Clara called people out, because I have always said, always, to anybody who watches me, to anybody who looks at my content, never go and harass the talents. No matter how much you dislike Nijisanji, no matter how much you dislike what they're doing, no matter how much you dislike the way that they are treating their talents, the way that they are, ignoring people like Clara, ignoring people like Twisty, ignoring people like that. Do not go into their chats and say, you should leave, quit Nijisanji, go and move to a better place, and go and, you have so much potential, etc. I believe, yes, they do have potential. I do believe that they do have a better, they might have a better chance being outside of Nijisanji. But those are my personal beliefs. I do not ever post them onto their channels. I do not ever go into their channels and try to affect them negatively this way, because that is not what you do if you want actual positive change to happen. You go and you become the change that you want. Like I always say, just don't go and harass them. But I applaud her for doing this. I applaud her for not shying away from the trolls and being like, hey, you guys, this isn't welcome. Don't do this again, or you will be blocked from the channel. You will not be seen in the channel. Your voice will not be heard, because it is not a voice that is doing anything positive for my community or positive for me. Of course, this is just a small squirrel. I know that she will not see this, but if you do, Clara, I do applaud you for seeing this, for doing that. And I applaud anybody for putting out positivity and not putting this negativity that this person here or people here wanted to do. This is from what I have heard, a black company, or a company like V-Reverie, where everyone left, that is actually trying to fix things. It's a very, very rare W in the VTuber sphere, especially with small companies that usually double down, triple down, and make things worse for themselves. This is Project Livium CEO being terminated. Let's look at the actual statement here. Changes in leadership in Project Livium. Please read the official statement for details right here. And this is the English version of it. With all due respects, right here we have it. We would like to inform you that as of July 1st, 2024, we have decided to terminate Pandu Abiputra Afriza from his position as CEO of Project Livium. This decision was made due to a lack of responsibility, misuse of authority, causing internal miscommunication, and irreconcilable differences in vision. This decision has been thoroughly considered and discussed among the founders, and we believe it is the best step for progress in our agency and community. In the meantime, the CEO position will be filled by 4 founders of Project Livium until further notice. We are confident that the collaboration will ensure the smooth operation of our agency without any disruptions. We would like to thank you for your continued support of Project Livium. We hope that Livium civilians will continue to support us in the future so that we can continue to provide the best. Our operational activities and talent live streams will continue as usual. If you have any questions or want further information, please contact us at contact@Project Livium. Saturday, July 13th, 2024. Project Livium posted this. That was, I think they are a Filipino or ID. They're ID, I believe. So this agency is a entertainment agency based in Indonesia, focusing on creating high quality virtual talents with diverse specialties. They're having their Indonesian people. They're having their new gen popping out. So they have, the black backgrounds and that kind of stuff to try to do that. And it is a good step. I'm really glad that they're doing this. It's an outstanding and responsible move by the founding board. When they have a bad person that is misusing their authority, that is pretty much going to cause every single talent to probably leave at some point, you want to have a successful company, and you sometimes have to let go of your CEO. And they disclosed it properly. They disclosed it publicly. It wasn't just like a quiet, firing. It was, hey, we messed up. We let this guy or person who was, abusive and all this kind of stuff in our company, in our organization, and now we got them out. Not gonna lie, it's probably the first time I heard a CEO from a VTuber agency getting fired. They could do that a tad more often, if you ask me. They should. A lot of companies could learn from them. Of course, this post and my video is not to berate Project Livium. It's actually to show, hey, some people actually have logic and they try to actually fix issues that happen. Here we go again. This time you're affecting Rosemi Lovelock, another person who doesn't deserve it, just like Scarla didn't deserve it when they did the whole Starbucks thing. People are going for the whole, oh my God, Rosemi, there's actual boycott against the McDonald's for a few months as a result of them being one of the biggest financial supporters of the blank in where. They're one of the biggest targets for the boycott because it's a big company. But don't put your politics into VTubing. That's the main thing that I always say. I have my own personal politics. Everyone who is a human being ends up having their own personal politics when it comes to a lot of these things. But it is not welcome in the community. It is not, unless you are a political commentator in the VTubing community, which would be interesting to see. If you're a political VTuber, then you can do that because that is the space that you have created. But in general, she's just happy and she just wanted to post something funny and post something cool. Like, here it is. I got the hash browns you wanted. Basically saying she's sharing hash browns with her fan base. Look at her smile. She just looks very rambunctious, very happy. Rosemi is one of those few people in Nijisanji who does not have any real drama following them, any real scandals following them. But did you come with the milk? I haven't eaten in hours. Thank you. Nice. That's it. And this is the person that is doing, showing the boycotts going on. Please, for the love of God, anybody concerned with the boycotts, please hear me and the rest of the fan base out. Harassing and or pushing the livers on the issue of the boycotts is not the way to do this. Please, if you want to support the country, just send money through a charity. Exactly. Thank you, Rosemi. What happened to the Oreo McFlurry or the ice cream hash brown sandwich? Those look delicious. Bringing back childhood memories. Just need the toys to fill the whole experience. And yeah, it is unfair to her. It's unfair to anyone in the fandom to actually do this. Checkpoint for those who are looking for the quote retweets. Have a set of pics of my dog. She doesn't give an F about your boycott. Stay away from her. Rosemi, for those in the quote retweets, let's say, when you thoughtful educate people in the world events, it's properly spreading awareness and supporting victims of a blank. However, when you harass a streamer over it, it spotlights the issue, but actually hinders it further support for the cause. It does. It makes people turn against you. Not gonna lie, this McD VTuber asset release is so cool and cute. Kami Mickey D's Japan W. I love that they had that asset release. I love that they had that. And she's just trying to do something fun for her community. I do not feel it's fair. Whether you dislike the company or not, I do not feel it's fair in this case. This case is just harassment. That's just not fun. Funny because you have a lot of VTubers, even EA ones like Bao, that are using this asset, yet no one gives a flying F about this except for Nidhi Sisters. Even Fubuki and Hachama have used this asset, and no one gives an F about the replies and quote retweets. The only one that got stuff like this was Astel, HoloStars, JP, just in case. The company is supporting a blank, and it said the person on a forum owned by a guy who is supporting a blank. So yeah, it's just a facepalm moment. It's a very big facepalm moment. I really don't like it when they do this. Don't do this. Don't become one of these people. Nijisanji is running a sort of dictatorship on their subreddit, which I guess is something that is allowed because it is their subreddit. It is a corporate subreddit that is run by them, so they can moderate it however they want. Although, here we go. Reiterate that likely using some personnel in Japan to handle the English subreddit. And here are some random details. Our Nijisanji had around 94 to 95k members at start. Fell below 90k now. Was in top 10 creators and influencers. It fell out of top 100 now. They don't seem to care about that part. They just wanted to not have any negative things hitting them, is what it seems like to me. First mass purge, as you'll have here. Senantoski termination February 5th. Negligible impact statement February 12th, black stream. Kurosanji began recording Nijisanji Reddit post deletion on March 19th. Several things were removed, 56 of 74% of the posts. Then you have last post of Nijisanji deleted on May 13th. So about a month or so, 2 months or so, they went through some serious deletion. Reddit, and then they went to the Reddit lockdown on May 13th. You see here, not all posts are purged. Some were still visible, but they had a big purge there. On June 12th, they had the Nijisanji Quarter 4 report. All non-official posts were removed. Post purging was less consistent. Occasionally, no daily purge. Purge missing one post. That type of thing. So maybe they were using interns for this. Who knows? Anime Expo week. No posts were removed. Reasons unknown. July 8th to 14th. Purging resumes. Same results as Quarter 4. So some people have some reasons why this may be. Some theories on what this may be. Reddit allows a user request to take over a sub through the use of Reddit request if the sub moderators haven't been active for more than 28 days. Since the needy sub mods keep doing some activity at least every 28 days, more unlikely for someone to successfully take it over. So that may be, they may be smart enough, who knows, maybe someone is like, hey, we can get this taken over if we don't do things for 28 days, so let's just have something being done. That could very well be the case. Niji does like being in control. That's one of the big things that I think is what it is more than anything. That Nijisanji just likes being in control of their subreddit. They like having full control, like I mentioned, like a dictatorship in the way that they do things. They do that in the way that they run their company by making their talents not feel like they matter at all. As, you know, Selen Tatsuki, now Doki Bird, Matara Khan, and others have mentioned that the Hollywood place always makes them feel like they aren't, they felt like they weren't going to be anything outside of there. So that could be one of the reasons. Wondering why Niji even bothered to post something in that sub? What's the point of doing it? Like, you expect fans to come in celebrating when you literally gave the sub a lockdown? Yeah, it's pretty much, it makes it feel makes you as a regular Reddit user not feel welcome at all. Maintenance mode, same as the rest of Niji EN. Yeah, people just kind of dogging on them, but yeah, it's one of the reasons why this might have happened. Here is a basic rundown of what this has to say. It is what I've always been saying. Rats and rumors are fun to look at and fun to, you know, have theories about what's going on, have ideas of what's going on. But if there isn't a actual tweet about it, there isn't some other first party information, which a lot of these rats will never have it, even if they're true, even if they are substantiated over the way that people are acting. Unless you have first party information or at least something, some kind of proof of it, whether it be DMs or anything like that, in general, whether it be Nijisanji or not Nijisanji, don't believe everything you hear. That's why I always have it in my intro, a disclaimer saying that unless you have 100% proof of it, treat everything here as a rumor, as an opinion that people say. Of course, news stories, a lot of the news stories that I pop out and I mark as news do have some sort of Twitter post, some sort of other information out there from the first party person from either HoloLive or Nijisanji or the person involved, or a video clip of them saying what they're saying, you know, things like that. And people are saying exactly what's been happening with Enna. There's nothing confirmed to be going on there, just rats. I still remember when there was drama about her comments towards the guy spamming her chat about her virginity. People left out the context and framed it as her denying any fault in Nijisanji. Then, when it was called out, they blamed her for not being specific enough about though the context had been removed. Age of the internet in a nutshell, pretty much that's what happens. Frustrated, I'm a trusted source, something can say a liver did a heinous thing to this liver. Like, for example, the Raziel document, she actually showed proof. You know, things like that are, you know, good. And it is proof of actual malicious intent, not just ignorance. That's why I say, even if there's proof of something going wrong, I do not attribute malice what can be easily explained by ignorance. Handen's razor. That's what I always put out there. That's what I always treat out there. And I want to be treated the same way. A lot of times I'm ignorant about a lot of things. So there's a lot of rumors popping out about me. There's a lot of rats popping out about me. I'm a small VTuber, but I still have a lot of rats popping out about me. But just treat it as me being ignorant, because it's most likely the explanation, because, yeah, I'm ignorant about a lot of things. The fact that people are still only thinking about refuting some of this now paints this bad picture in the state of some things. It's just, yeah, I don't like it when people push rats and things like that too much as, 100% incontrovertible truth. Like, oh my God, this is 100% true. If you treat it as like, hey, this is a rumor going around, then that's different. But if you treat it as truth, or even put it in your like if you're a content creator, if you put it in your thumbnail as proof, as true, then that's a problem. Showing once again that Nijisanji are a merch company overall. Merch and, that type of stuff, whether it be digital merchandise or other merchandise, it really shows that they aren't so much a VTuber company anymore, more of a merch company that happens to have VTubers to help promote their merch. This person was saying is playing Taiko Arcade yesterday, didn't even realize they collab with Taiko. There's no advertising, and that's the issue. There's no advertising for Nijisanji being connected with Taiko in any way. And this is, of course, the actual look. This is Niji JP, of course. And it's like, good job, you found their collab without them needing to waste money to advertise it. Nijisanji, once again, doing the bare minimum. Taiko Arcade, my local mall, Malaysia, also has a collab. I'm surprised that this is so well done, but I didn't know about it or seeing any promotions. Notice this too. Visited Taiko game in one of the Akihabara and was like, there's Nijisanji collab since when? I have been informed that they did indeed promote it. I just didn't pay attention to the Holo JP events. Oh, okay. There's also a Holo Gen 4 collab merch with Gigo. That's what he was talking about, the Holo JP stuff. Didn't see any promotion, but HoloLive does promote their stuff. It's just sometimes you miss it because you don't watch a specific anime, you don't watch specific things that they're actually trying to promote through. They promoted for the event. They tweet and retweeted almost every day when the event was going on. I remember playing Mai Mai a week ago and never knew they collabed with Niji because I saw a virtual to live and Hanma Himawari songs in it, and they collabed with Manmai when? It's just, they are a bad merch company in the sense that they don't even promote the damn merch, but they are a merch company overall. This post is exactly as it said. Apparently, Iofi and Ollie did not like each other in the beginning. It's normal, sometimes things can get off on the wrong foot, but let us hear exactly from them before I put my ideas of what it may be.
Tapi ya, aku bingung loh. Kayak, kapan kita deketnya, Li? Kamu ingat?
Iya ya, kita deket karena apa deh? Soalnya dulu kan, again, kan kita udah saling confess kan ya?
Confess to each other?
Kita
Okay.
sama-sama gak suka satu sama lain kan?
Iya, sumpah. Kita deket.
I actually didn't like Ollie that much originally. Holy crap.
Dulu aku benci sama Yopi, guys.
Iya, aku tuh gak suka sama Oli. Cius, dia kayak...
Just first impressions.
Apa ya, ngomong tuh kok kayak belak-belakan gimana, kayak... Apa ya, tinggi suaranya
Why
keras
is she
gitu.
so loud?
Kayak ini, ya. Orang ngomong biasa-biasa aja
Can you
gitu.
talk normally?
Aduh, ini dari semua Gen 2.
Out of all the Gen 2, I didn't think I'd be closest to Ollie.
Kalau aku dulu mikirnya apa ya? Yopi itu orang yang etikanya kurang.
Unethical? Oh god.
Which is ironic coming from me. Soalnya dulu aku kan kayak kenceng banget gitu kan. Aku blak-blakan kan.
So loud back in the day.
Maksudnya kayak dulu itu kamu gak disiplin waktu. Jadi aku kayak, hah? Gak mau apresiasi orang banget sih gitu aku dulu mikirnya. Kita waktu pertama kali kita ketemu di studio gak sih kita jadi dekat atau beda lagi ya?
Oh, studio pas ini
Yeah.
ya.
Identity.
Identity. Enggak.
Medley gak sih?
Medley. Pertama kali pokoknya kan kita ngumpul tuh sama Gen 3 pertama kali kan. Terus pas
Hello Heroes. Yes.
Enggak dong, kamu cerita kamu jatuh dari tangga.
Oh iya dari situ.
Dari tangga. Iya, astaga itu.
Kayaknya dari situ deh. Terus habis itu waktu kita ketemuan kan kita bicarain tete terus
So,
kan?
they connected
Yeah,
after talking to boobs. They talked about boobs and they connected with boobs.
Iya terus gimana ya? Aku jadi kayak sadar gitu. Oh Yopi itu sebenarnya orangnya cuma santai banget.
So they actually started. They talked about boobs, and that's what connected
Mikirnya dulu
them.
langsung kayak gitu,
Interesting
soalnya
ways
kayak,
of connecting.
Kamu aku pahanya aku tidurin, tete kamu
Let me
aku
see.
emek-emek,
Squish
atau
your boobs.
kayak
You let me
sandwich peanut
eat your
butternya
peanut
kamu
butter
aku
sandwich.
makanin gitu.
Is that a euphemism
Aku
for
kayak
something?
bye-bye aja gitu. Jadi kayak oh
Ya udah gitu, kayak ya udah gitu. Cius, dia tidur di bawah aku nih, tidur di aku gitu.
To the point that she slept on her thighs. That is an interesting thing. It is interesting how they didn't like each other to begin with, but they connected over boobs. Indonesians, in a nutshell, we don't always get along with each other, especially since Ollie is Javanese and Iofi is Sundanese. When it comes to perverted stuff, we suddenly become best friends. Like they said, Prawn unites the country. The bad blood still runs deep generations after the fall of Majapahit. If anything, it's testament to the level of professionalism they both hold and actual talent on talent mediation within their company. Given how often cover stresses bonding and collaboration, I wouldn't be surprised to have a healthier workplace dynamic. Yeah, it's probably pushed by management, honestly. It probably is pushed by management to actually have these moments where, you are closer to people who are in your generation, because, you know, it's not a bad thing to be close to your generation when you're trying to actually make the generation stronger. And I'm glad that they were able to do that. It's just funny how they connected over boobs. Today is the day, or at least it will be, it has been, July 13th. I think she's in a different time zone. I'm in the Pacific time zone. So she's doing her comeback on July 13th, as we all know. Do you recognize the style? I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Hype, big time hype. Yes, I'm so excited. People are being very excited about the day. Cute. I can't wait. It reminds me of Hand Reader. Our Imoto wife returns to us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow is going to be really fun, exciting, and we'll see you tomorrow, Shondo. I can't wait to see in store for the future. Of course, Shondo is going to have her debut, her re-debut, her coming back to everything. She's going to debut a new model, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, everything's been building up to this. She has the date here put out there. You know, that's her new style, her new look. Saturday, 13th of July. She put it out there in her actual video because some people were, you know, mistaking the way things were happening. So yeah, she's having a new beginning. And hopefully everything is back. It's Shondo time. 1 hour ago, she started, as of recording this, 1 hour ago, she started streaming. Let's take a look at her actual stream to take a look at what she's actually putting out there and actually has.
That's right.
That's her new look. She's cute. She looks like a bun. She's a bun. A long-eared bun.
I let the birds out. Fastest fingers in the West. That's why they call me Shondo Fast Fingers.
Shondo Fast Fingers? Oh God.
Calls me that. I'm sorry. That was a lie.
That is, yeah, okay. That is what she's doing. She's having fun. She's having fun with her community. Of course, go and support her. Watch the VOD. Support her however you can. If you've already watched it, then that's going to be great. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit sneak peek on what she's doing and her new look. Welcome everybody to another VTuber showcase. This one is Cinnakitty, a VTuber who is primarily on Twitch. Let's look at their about me. It says, Cinna, and I'm your friendly and new Neko streamer. A variety EN VTuber who mostly plays Dead by Daylight, Valorant, Overwatch. I also take requests by the panels. Huge scaredy cat, kind of like me. I'm a squirrel though, but I'm a scaredy cat. Very afraid of spiders, and my birthday is October 21st. Can be a little shy at times, love learning new things, and please feel free to info dump about your interests and give me some fun facts. They tend to stream, this is their schedule here, tend to stream 6:30 p.m. GMT time zone, so that's Greenwich Mean Time. I don't know what that would translate to each and every one of your time zones, but yeah, seemed like a fun streamer. Let me show you one of their clips that will kind of showcase a little bit more of their personality. Why didn't you say anything?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, monster.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's messed up. That's messed up. But that's giving you a little bit of a tidbit about herself. And you know, this is her cat VTuber. It's kind of actually cool. I kind of like it. Kind of gives like a warrior type of thing, you know? And that's what she's trying to do right now. She's trying to, you know, get smaller VTubers around her same size, you know, and I want to be able to push that herself forward as well, because, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, this is engagement based, this is this and that. But even if it is or isn't, doesn't matter. She's still trying to do something to make the community a better place, which is why I want to showcase them for today. And of course, thank you, Cinnakitty, for being a part of this VTuber showcase. I hope that it helps you in some way. All for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.